Okay, today we're talking about slope. This is a review for you, so I'm going very, very quickly. In class, we used Desmos and had some fun exploring and playing a game talking about characteristics of a line again to help us to review. The slope by definition is the rate of change of a line. It's defined as the rise over the run. The change in y gives you the rise, how much it's rising for every change in x, for every value there. Again, we reviewed this in class with the activity. Positive slopes increase, negative slopes decrease, steepness of a line. If your absolute value of your numerator is greater, if your rise is greater than your run, when you're looking at the absolute value, then it's going to be steep. Reverse that, it's not very steep. You can think about that with stairs. If I rose a lot, ran a little, that'd be very steep. And again, if I rose a little bit, ran a lot, rose a little, ran a lot, again, that's not very steep. So here are 4 sets of points, and you are to find the slope of the segment. So I'm going to ask you to push pause, work that through, come back and check your answers. All right. So here are the answers. Again, review, so I'm not going to go too in depth with it. Do make sure that you simplify your fractions. And remember, 0 divided by anything is 0, and you cannot divide by 0. That should be a review. We've gone over the why of that before. All right, this is kind of a little summary. So again, I would like you to work through. Down here in the summary, I just want you to draw a sketch of a positive slope, a negative slope, a 0 slope, and an undefined slope. So you're going to kind of draw a sketch of all of those. So I'd like you to fill that in and come back. All right. I have the answers here. A horizontal line is slope of 0. It's going to rise 0, but it's always going to run. The slope of a vertical line is undefined because your 0 will be in the denominator. You're not running at all. You're not going left or right at all. You're only rising. So these would be sketches of a positive and a negative slope again, a 0 slope, and an undefined. On the next slide, don't worry about this one. I changed the numbers actually in the answer slide. So I actually think I have this as -1 and -7. So if you work it with those numbers, it'll work out a little better. So over here, you're going to sketch the line containing this point with this slope. Again, an Algebra 1 review. And then you're going to find the missing point for these. So go ahead, give this a try, push pause now, and then come back. All right, as I have the answers here, first thing I did was found 3, 4. I know it's not lining up exactly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I rose 2, ran 3, rose 2, run 3. Constant rate of change. -2, -3, which is a positive 2/3. Okay. With the slope of -1/4, I did the change in y, 2 minus, I didn't know what at that point, 3 minus 7. When I did 3 minus 7, that gave me the negative. I need to get a positive 1 on top. So I said 2 minus what is 1, and the answer there is 1. And again, if you use the new points that I changed them to, the next one works in a very similar way, and so the answer here is 0. All right, that's it for our review of slope. Just check Canvas for your homework.